What's up, Dream Team? So again, I am Shan. This is Dream with Shan, and a brief little spill about my channel: medical student, mom, nonprofit organizer. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'm trying to graduate from medical school. So in today's video, I'm pretty much just going to talk about what I'm currently doing. So I'm preparing to apply to residency. For anyone who's familiar with the medical school process and becoming a physician, or who's unfamiliar, I'm just going to give you a brief overview about that. So when you go to medical school, after you completed your medical school training, you have to apply to residency. If you plan on being a practicing physician, actually seeing patients and treating patients, you can do other things once you graduate, but if you want to see and treat patients, then you have to apply to residency. And what I mean is you can do other things afterward, after graduating from medical school. You can go into research. You can decide that you don't want to do anything in medicine and just live your life. You can go into business, test prep companies, consulting companies, government, anything other than actually seeing patients, prescribing medication. In order to do what you think of when you hear the word physician, you have to go to residency. Residency basically consists of additional years of training, but this time the training is specialized in whatever field of medicine you plan on going into. Some of those fields could be internal medicine, which branches off into cardiology, gastroenterology, rheumatology, endocrinology, all these kind of things. Or you can go to family medicine, which is a doctor that sees you from womb to tomb, meaning from when you're born to when you die. You can also go into pediatrics, which is the doctor that specializes in seeing all of our cute little kids. So those are just some of the ones I'm going to name as far as the different type of residency programs. There are actually tons and tons of residency programs. Some are broad, some are very unique. And how does this process begin? As you enter into your fourth year medical school, you will begin to compile your application to apply to residency. And that's the stage that I'm at now. That's what I'm going to talk about. So as far as compiling your application for residency, what I am currently in the process of doing, or have already done, was I have worked on my CV / resume. Curriculum vitae is another word for it. I've also worked on a personal statement. I have also, depending on what school you go to and what their requirements are, I have worked on 3 noteworthy characteristics for myself, as well as what specialty I plan on going into. I've honed in on the type of characteristic traits that I feel like apply to me and my lifestyle and how I want to live and practice, and the things that I want to see flourish in patients. And thought about, what field of medicine I want to go into. So here's my question for all you viewers. And I really, really, really appreciate your interaction and your participation. So if you're watching this video and you've ever watched any of my other videos, what field of medicine do you think fits who I am as a person? I will leave some examples on the next scene, but let me know in the comment section what field of medicine you think I should go into. And if this is your first time watching my video, just from the interaction that we've had so far, what field of medicine do you think fits my personality? And that will be a field of medicine in which I could thrive in, and my patients will be able to thrive into. So let me know in the comment section. And of course, I'll share with you guys what field of medicine I plan on applying to when that time comes. Next thing I'm going to talk about is when you compile your resume or CV, why are you compiling your CV? So pretty much, you really don't need your CV per se. What it is you use it as a guide when you're inputting your information to the application portal, which is the ERAS system. It gives you different slots to put in your experiences, whether it's work experiences, volunteer experiences, educational experiences, basically everything you've done academically, and even some of your outside interests, you can put them in the application. And by having your resume and your resume / CV completed and reviewed, and including everything that you feel is pertinent and important information, it makes the application process a lot more streamlined as far as ERAS, because you're not sitting there having to figure out what you want to put in these sections. All you do is pretty much plug and chug. You plug the information from your CV, from your resume, into the into the application portal, and boom, bam, there you go. It saves you a ton of time if you get your CV resume done way before you start the application process. Have people review it, kind of look at other examples online. Also ask your friends in your class, medical school class, or people who you've known who've gone through the process. What type of things did you include on your CV? What type of experiences? How did you word this? Because you want to make sure that you're doing everything concisely and in a way that's going to make your application more presentable, because residency programs are going to look at this application and say, hey, this person really does love mental health. They have participated in all this volunteerism. They have worked here. They have done this. And they really seem like their whole theme of life is surrounded by what they're telling me in this application, because I can believe it because I see it, or at least I can buy it. I buy what they're saying because I see it on their application. So that's one of the reasons why you should really put a lot of time and effort into making sure your CV is very detailed up front, so that way when you get to the actual application process, you may have more information than you need. And that's a good thing, because then you're sitting here wondering, like, what do I want to include and what do I not want to include, versus, dang, I don't have enough stuff to include, so let me try to hurry up and try to figure things out. So that is why you should definitely make sure that your CV resume is on point prior to starting the ERAS application. Okay, so another topic I'm going to talk about is MSPE. So what is MSPE and what does it have to do with your residency application? Okay, get some tea, get a pen, get a piece of paper, because it's quick, down and dirty, very simple. And here we go. MSPE is very helpful for you. Again, I'm Shan. This is Dream with Shan. Make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, you subscribe to the channel right now. Press the subscribe button, join the team, watch me along the journey. Again, I really do appreciate all your feedback, and I have been getting questions on some of my videos in the comment section asking me about specific things that are related to being a parent in medical school, and I definitely will touch on those in another video. So I thank you again, and if anyone else has any type of questions that they want me to cover as well, please leave it in the comment section. You can also find me on Instagram at Conceive a Dream, and sending me a DM is probably one of the better ways also to get my attention as far as any question that you have that you like me to address on another video. But again, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys another time.